am the Leviathan. This starts with a violent end.
What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Hawk. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about, I think I might start doing some sports based commentaries, just so I'm not always talking about Call of Duty, first person shooters, Sade competitive, and those kind of things. I want to diversify a little bit more than what I have been doing, and I might just dedicate one day on the weekend, or one day a month, or maybe one Sunday every 2 weeks or something, and just simply talk about sports and my opinion on a certain sport. If you guys want to chime in, you know, your favorite team, what sport you follow, anything like that, and we could have a healthy, you know, discussion about sports and whatever sports it may be, just as long as it's not like tennis or something. I don't know, I'm not into tennis or whatever. I don't really follow soccer and stuff as well. Watch the World Cup a tiny bit, but I'm a baseball fan, basketball fan, football fan, all those kind of sports. I know a little bit of hockey. I follow hockey, but I don't follow it too closely. I just watch playoffs. But yeah, the main, you guys saw from the thumbnail, the main point of discussion today is pretty much LeBron James and his legacy. Now by that, everyone remembers, if you guys are old enough to remember, 4 years ago, before, you know, he decided to leave Cleveland to go to Miami, there was just a sense of, you never really thought that one player could make such a difference for a city, for a town, or whatever kind of thing like that. You never thought one player could make such a big deal. But
you captured Zone B.
Him leaving did affect, you know, but people blame him for these things. It affected the economy. Certain people lost jobs and that kind of thing. At the same time, it's not his fault. And now that he's gone on to play with Miami, get a couple rings out of it. Probably should have had maybe 4 rings out of that, but he only got 2. But he's made it to the finals like each of the past 4 or 5 years in a row, so that's not really a big thing or big concern. But what really bothers me right now, and people are hating on him, blah blah blah, it's like there's always, no matter whether you're on the top or you're on the bottom, in your respective sport, people will always find something to rip you for. People will always find something negative out of any of the positives that you may be a part of, and you may be exuding. Maybe you're doing good and doing charity work. People will always find something negative to try to tear you down. So that's something that really bothered me. But aside from that, I'll discuss this a little bit later on. There's something else going on the Cleveland Cavaliers that's kind of bugging me as well, and that's not entirely, well, it's like 90% his fault, I should say. But in terms of his legacy, the way he explained it, he actually, instead of making a formal statement, he wrote an article for Sports Illustrated saying that, like, pretty much the 4 years in Miami was like his growing up experience, in terms of he never was able to go to college simply because he entered the NBA when he was 18 years old, so he's been in there for almost 12 years, 11 years. He's almost 30. So, I mean, like, I remember watching LeBron back when he was like an up-and-comer. I remember watching Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James back when they were like, even they were just starting their college careers, or like high school players, and there was always like a competition between the two of them. And but for him, Miami was his growing-up experience, and he never really got to go to college, live that life, and all those experiences that you usually have when you go to college. So, but now he says that he's coming back home, trying to make things right by the community, and trying to build a championship team in his hometown. So a lot of people, you know, there's like burning jerseys and all that crap. Everyone was all butthurt about it. And it's good to see that currently I've seen a couple tweets out there saying that LeBron James jerseys are completely sold out. Who knows, maybe people are like gathering them to burn them again or something, who knows. But anyways, what do you guys think about, leave me some comments, man. What do you guys think about LeBron James going back to the Cleveland Cavaliers? Is that a good thing? Does that do anything else to solidify or make Cleveland a contender, or does it just put them in the first round of the playoffs and they'll probably get taken out by another team? So let me just briefly talk about the issue that I had with him and what's going on with the team. So right now, as of I'm recording this commentary on July 22nd. So as of this date, LeBron is currently pushing to get Kevin Love from Minnesota onto their team. So Kevin Love pretty much is one of the best forwards, power forwards we could say, in terms of points, rebounding, and all that kind of stuff. On a losing, shitty ass team in Minnesota, they're not really. They've struggled for so long, and in the West, you really have to be good in order to make the playoffs. And I do not see Minnesota being that consistent of a team anytime soon. So, but the thing is, what really ticks me off is that LeBron James wants Kevin Love so badly that Cleveland management is going to have to, package some assets and trade them over in order to bring Kevin Love over. So obviously, it may end up costing them their #1 pick in the draft this year. I actually made a video saying Andrew Wiggins would be the #1 pick like 6 months ago, to it was like a Black Ops 2 gameplay. Probably even longer than that, 8 months ago. And that was my first sports video, and it did really well. So it's probably something I should have continued with. But yeah, they're going to be ending up trading Canadian Andrew Wiggins, and simply because LeBron James wants Kevin Love on the team. He hasn't even played a game, a regular season game, in a Cleveland Cavaliers uniform, and already he's probably getting shipped out. When out of the two, between him and Kevin Love, he's actually a much better defender, even right now, as a rookie. So that's something that I'm not really too happy about. But what I am interested to see is how this will affect the Miami Heat as well. Chris Bosh used to be a Toronto Raptor. Now he will become the focal point of the Miami offense, which I'm really interested to see. I know he was like a 20 and 10, like 20 points, 10 rebound guy for Toronto back in the day. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I want to see if he's actually as good as he thinks he is, getting a max deal from Miami. He can carry the team with Dwayne Wade and all the other role players that they're going to have to fill in around him. So good luck to you, Chris Bosh. Hopefully, let's see what you have left in the tank. And yeah, this is going to be a very interesting year in the NBA. So many different moves, so many different trades, but there's still a bunch of free agents out there that can make an impact. And yeah, so anyways, this video went on a little bit longer than I thought it would. This is just some Destiny control gameplay for you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a like rating if you enjoyed talking about sports. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.